When I think about law school and what brought me here, my mind traveled like many years of my life of being suffering, and through those experiences encouraged me to become for a legal career as a lawyer. I think it's very important for everybody to have knowledge, to be educated. This is something that I also mentor many women that are being suffer of domestic violence, or women that are also sometimes they don't believe in themselves, or their self-esteem is very down. And I say, please educate it, because education it's like a key for me. It's open the door to the success. So when you are educated, you have knowledge. You know what do you want, you know what you can do. So for that reason, you had to pay that price, to commit in your study, which is very important in people's life. Yes. To become a lawyer was, my journey very important. So while many doors were closed, Cooley Law School opened the door for me and led me to study law, which made me very happy and very grateful to be part of the Cooley family. So because here I find a diversity, I find many students' resources that help me to become a lawyer. The professors, the ability that we had to communicate directly with the professors. So those themes also motivate me and help me, to look at my education. And Cooley, I'm very grateful for this, because since I started law school, let me tell you, I use ARC, which I think is wonderful, because you can, develop your skills in multiple choice questions and essays, so it helped a lot. It made the difference sometimes from a C students to A students. As a being an immigrant, where English is not my first language, if Spanish my first language, of course. So I think it's very important when you study, and especially in this kind of career, a legal career, when you go back with all the knowledge, with the legal knowledge, so the community will see an attorney probably like them that can help you. And let me tell you, I saw in the practical fields in my office, so many minorities also come to us because we are bilingual. So it's very powerful when you can, speak many languages. Not only 2, 3 is possible, because it's impact, you can advocate better for others. So because they look at you and say, oh, this is, maybe you understand me better because I'm, like them. So I think it's very powerful that when you are minority, and I think it's important to be proud of that and be thankful, because now we can go to the community not only with the legal knowledge, but also with, to being a resembling or person that represent a minority too. I think it's very important that. So we see that the minority community is growing a lot. Here in Cooley, I can see those themes. So it's a lot of people from different countries studying law. So definitely we are growing. So we are going to impact in the future, not too far. So those are our community and our society, because we're growing every day. So it's very important to get the knowledge that we're gaining here in Cooley to impact our community, because we are going to be a majority, not a minority. We're going to be a majority group here. And I say this all the time. Let me tell you something. To be as a rock to success. When I end sometimes my presentations also, I say, be as a rock to success. What I mean with this? R stands for respect. You have to respect yourself. You have to respect others, so if you want to succeed. O stands for organization. You have to be organized in your life and your study, especially when you are doing law, because law school for me is a special land. When I'm in law school, I say law land. So my family knows when I'm studying for exams and preparation, my phone is off, no internet, I block my rooms and everything, and everybody respect. So I organize my life in that and give it the priority, first of all, to God and my family, but law for me, is very important as the first themes. C stands for commitment. You have to have those commitment. And K for knowledge. We talked about before about knowledge. How important is knowledge? So you have to be educated. You have to be reading, you know. So it's important that to be as a rock to success. I want to share with you some of my dreams. One of those dreams that was very important for me is to become a U.S. citizen. Recently, I passed my citizenship test, and I have the honor to be a U.S. citizen. So I'm very happy for that, because after 27 years to be in the United States, finally I reached one of my, my huge dream to become be a U.S. citizen. So I'm very grateful, and I thank God for that, and also my professor O'Conlow here, Professor Beery, because I remember when I started my Conlow 1 class, he said, if you don't know anything about constitutional law, I'm going to suggest you something. Go to the website of USCIS, he print all those questions, and that will help you to know a little bit more about our Constitution here. So, and I did that. I went to the website, I print all the questions, 100 questions, they come with material to explanation, and then let me tell you, that was very, very helpful for me, because those questions and the knowledge that I earned in my class with professor helped me to pass my test with 100%. Yes! And then finally got my citizenship certificate 2 weeks ago. This is my U.S. citizenship certificate. I am so proud to become a U.S. citizen after 27 years of being waiting. Finally, here is one of my big dreams, a U.S. citizen, Ana Luna. Thank you, God.